Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Edward. In this video, I just want to talk about what I took out of Ukraine, and maybe I'll share another lesson on what I've learned about this Russian-Ukraine war. Now, when we decided we're going to leave our home and we're going to head towards the western part of Ukraine, which is at that time was the safest part to be in. We're heading for Lviv or Uzhgorod. Those are western cities in Ukraine. We had to pack what we call our essentials. So I think we're quite blessed enough to have that opportunity to do that. I've heard of stories of people who went out to the mall, to the supermarket, and then from the supermarket they had to just leave the city. So when I decided to pack, I'm going to insert a video to show you some of the things that I took out of Ukraine. All right, so these are the things I'm packing just in case of an emergency move. I'm blogging. These are the materials my dad gave to me. Like if I have to make an emergency escape out of, not escape, escape out of Ukraine. These are for me like memories. These are my journals, like everything I've been through since I started journaling 2020. I can't leave them. And then here, this is the file for my certificate and everything. Medical school, how many years it's not been? So for me, this bag is all my essentials, and which comes to tell me like the most important things in life are not really those flamboyant things, but just like this is all I could think of. Next to all these things would be my iPad, my phone, my devices, and all those other stuff which you can always get back. In with time, my phone, of course, needed for communication, and well, this is what it is. So, as you can see, tiny little things that I had to take, and that taught me a kind of lesson. You know, when it came down to the main parts of life and what is important and what should be carryable and what means personal to me, it wasn't much. It was a gift from my dad. It was my journal, and that was it. My laptop, because we work and everything there, and of course my certificates and all of my documents, and that was it. And it began to teach me a lesson about some of the things that we do call important, some of the things we acquire, some of the things we have, some of the things we strive to get. And at the end of the day, when it comes to what's important, they really do not mean much to us. Yesterday I got a mail from church, and also pastor was sharing a story on how he's moving from his old house to a new one, and how he found out that he also has acquired some things that he thinks that he probably might have not needed, and how he was just using that to teach a lesson that in life sometimes we take so much things that are not needed. And he related it to spiritual activities, that it's not only about physical things but in life, emotional, and just generally how we carry a whole lot of things. And I actually see war break barrier, and danger really bring people together to function as one. On a normal day, this person has his own idea, this person has his own idea, but when things came down to the nitty-gritty of things, and when it came to what was important, I saw people drop their differences, for the most part of it, work together, and just stay as one. So it's just quite of a lesson for me that I just want to share, that sometimes some of the things that we name as important, and we want to probably stress over, they are not as important as it is. It's just like when a person as well is dying or in their deathbed, there's so many things that don't make sense anymore, and this brings that mindset to me, that what are the things that I can carry out of life. There are many things that I may be acquiring, that you may be acquiring, that when it comes from transiting from life to eternity, we may not be able to take them along because they're not needed. So it gave me that refocus about wanting to just do the things that really matter both in life and in eternity. And then the second lesson that I learned as well, in the midst of all these things, is that um, these are actually very difficult times for people, and people are making choices, even in the world in general, pressures. I just want to advise people that we don't take things that are not in line with God's word. Don't allow pressure move you into making decisions that are not consistent with God's plan and God's will for your life. God always has a way for those who love Him, and for those who trust Him, and for those who are called according to His purpose. So, no matter the challenges, just know that there is always a way in God, and there is always a part for you in His program. So, the devil is going to bring back some of the things. I remember, like 2 days ago, a couple of suggestions that devil was trying to bring in my mind. These were things that I was able to comfortably say no, opportunities and avenues that I know that necessarily not bad, but I know God have said this is not the path to go. And in this time, the devil tried to reinvent and bring again, just because, wow, you're under pressure, just like Jesus, you're in the wilderness and you're hungry. It makes sense to want to tempt you. So make sure you stick to God's plan. Don't allow pressure to pressure you back into the things. Don't call that boy, don't call that girl for money. Do not do that. I'm just using that as an example. But in every way, don't try to cheat, don't try to get into anything that's not of God. Don't lie. Stick with God, and He will provide all your needs. And the Bible says that all things work together for good for them that love God and are called according to His purpose. So that's just what I want to share in this video today. And number one, maybe we're just carrying things that we just don't need. This may be physical things, it may be emotional, and also considering our journey into eternity. Let us take up the things only. The Bible says, laying up treasures in heaven, things that we can translate into the life after now. And number two, be very watchful, be very vigilant that you don't slip into the hands of the enemy, and also be more aware of the love of the Father that is able to keep you and protect you. Love from me. And it's morning right now when I'm filming this video. Whatever time you're watching, pray that God keep you and keep you in Him. Till my next video, have a wonderful day. Stay in God's plan for your life. Bye bye.